Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Coins ZF. Today, we're diving into a truly extraordinary discovery that has stunned the entire numismatic world, the 1976 Philippine One Peso coin that's being valued at an unbelievable $298,280 million. Yes, you heard that right. Nearly $300 billion for a single coin. This isn't just another rare find, it's a piece of Philippine history wrapped in mystery, rarity, and immense collector's passion. So stay tuned till the very end, because you're about to discover everything about this coin, its history, design, rarity, hidden details, and how a small piece of metal became one of the most valuable treasures ever found. Let's begin our journey. The 1976 Philippine One Peso coin holds a special place in the heart of Filipino collectors and history enthusiasts. It was minted during the presidency of Ferdinand Marcos, a time when the Philippines was marking its national development and celebrating its heritage. This coin carries not only monetary value, but also a story of a nation's pride. On the obverse side, you'll find a portrait of José Rizal, the national hero of the Philippines, a man who symbolizes freedom, knowledge, and national identity. The detailed engraving captures his calm, yet determined expression, symbolizing the spirit of revolution and patriotism. The name José Rizal appears boldly along with the year 1976, while the words Republica ng Pilipinas circle the top, representing unity and independence. Now, let's flip the coin. The reverse side features the official seal of the Central Bank of the Philippines, Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas. The intricate design reflects economic growth and national stability. The coin was struck in a nickel-brass composition, giving it that strong, metallic luster that still attracts collectors today. It weighs around 9.5 grams and has a diameter of 29 millimeters. But what makes this 1976 One Peso coin so special? Why is it valued at $298,280 million? Here's where the story takes a thrilling turn. Among thousands of 1976 coins, a few rare pieces were minted with remarkable errors and experimental details that were never released for public circulation. These include double-die errors, off-center strikes, and proof-like finishes that make each coin one of a kind. One particular coin, according to collectors, was minted with a deep mirror surface and a silver-nickel alloy, a unique combination never used again in the same form. This experimental minting process made the coin incredibly rare and priceless. Let's go deeper. The 1976 One Peso coin also marks a transitional period in Philippine coinage. During this time, the central bank was updating its designs to reflect modernization and to distinguish from earlier series. Some coins were produced in very limited numbers, known as presentation strikes or specimen coins. These were given only to top government officials, diplomats, or as ceremonial gifts. Owning one of these means holding a symbol of power and prestige. Now imagine, only a handful of these 1976 coins exist in this ultra-rare condition. Most were melted, lost, or destroyed. That's what makes the few surviving examples unimaginably valuable. Numismatists and private collectors around the world compete fiercely to own one. Some of these coins have even been listed in elite international auctions, where bidders offer mind-blowing sums for just a single piece. Collectors believe that one 1976 One Peso coin, preserved in nearly perfect, uncirculated condition, graded MS-70 by professional coin graders, is worth as much as $298,280 million. The coin's historical relevance, combined with its extreme rarity, error minting, and perfect preservation, make it one of the most expensive coins in human history. Now let's talk about what drives this insane value, that it's not just about the coin itself. It's about what it represents. The 1976 One Peso symbolizes the golden era of Philippine coinage, a time when the country's currency reflected both cultural identity and national pride. Each engraving, each detail, Each letter etched into the coin tells a story of resilience and independence. Collectors don't just see metal, they see memory, art, and legacy. This emotional connection transforms simple coins into priceless treasures. And here's something many people don't know: the 1976 coin also carries secret symbols in its design. Some numismatists believe that the angle of Rizal's portrait and the spacing of letters in Republica ng Pilipinas were deliberately designed to align with historical numerology patterns tied to Philippine independence. These small mysteries fuel even greater fascination and push the value higher every year. Now imagine finding this coin in your home, in an old collection, or among your grandparents' savings. Just one of these could change your life forever. Many people in the Philippines and abroad have started checking their old coins carefully after hearing about its incredible worth. If you have a 1976 1 peso coin, look closely. Does it have any minting errors? Is it shiny, reflective, or slightly different in color or texture? If yes, you might be holding one of the rarest treasures ever minted. Coin experts recommend using a magnifying glass and good lighting to examine every tiny detail. Even a slight variation could make it worth millions. Collectors and investors are always on the lookout for Philippine coins from the 1970s, especially 1976, because the market value keeps increasing with time. Rarity plus demand equals skyrocketing prices. As the years pass, more people become aware of the significance of these coins, reducing the number of available specimens and driving the value even higher. Now, let's talk about the emotional side of collecting. Coin collecting isn't just a hobby, it's a passion that connects generations. Every coin tells a story, from the hands that first touched it to the collectors who preserve it decades later. And when you're holding a 1976 1 peso coin, you're holding a piece of Filipino pride and world history. Imagine showing your friends, your family, or even future generations a coin that could be worth hundreds of billions. It's not just metal, it's art, it's memory, it's national treasure. So, how can you identify if your 1976 1 peso coin could be one of the high value types? First, check the condition. Uncirculated coins have the highest value. The cleaner and shinier it looks, the better. Second, check for mint errors, double lettering, off-center design, or unusual shine. Third, look for silver tone instead of the usual brass. This might indicate a special mint. And finally, get it graded by an expert or certified numismatist to verify authenticity and condition. Many collectors are now turning to professional grading services like PCGS or NGC to determine the official grade and preserve the coin in a tamper-proof case. A coin graded MS-68 or above can attract massive offers, while proof coins or specimen strikes can go beyond imagination. Now, let's visualize this: a small coin, minted in 1976, once worth only a peso, now commanding global attention, valued at $298,280 million. That's not just a number. It's a symbol of how historical artifacts can turn into unimaginable treasures. This story teaches us that no coin is ever ordinary. Every piece of currency holds hidden value, sometimes emotional, sometimes financial. And the 1976 Philippine 1 peso coin is the perfect example of how something so simple can become so significant. So, if you have old coins lying around, take them out, clean them gently, and examine them carefully. Who knows? You might be sitting on a hidden fortune waiting to be discovered. Before we close today's episode, remember, knowledge is your best tool. Learn about coins, understand their history, and stay curious. That's how real collectors make incredible discoveries. And as always, if you love learning about rare coins and hidden treasures, stay connected with CoinZF for more incredible updates like this one. Every video takes you deeper into the fascinating world of numismatics, where history, mystery, and money unite. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video where another rare coin might surprise you beyond imagination. Keep your coins safe, Your eyes open and your curiosity alive because your next discovery could be worth billions.